Okay. Hello everybody and welcome. It's a chill stream, so there's a chance it may just be me, but others may join still. I was getting antsy to stream, so... yeah, so we're streaming. Okay. We are not playing on the save we were doing before, because this is a chill stream and not the stream where we're actually, like, I don't know, focusing. Yeah. I think you get the point. Okay, if there's any volume I need to adjust, please do tell me.
I knew him as soulless, smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe.
Hello, silly. Welcome to
In
chat.
his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything.
Oh, just
Their
hit my
magic,
microphone.
their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Yuppie. Okay, I'm going to import my character. Veryl. Okay. Class mage. Faction, crow. Playstyle, storyteller. Too bad they don't save how you edit the Inquisitor when you import one of your previous saves.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
There we go. Solus. Disbanded. And vowed to save Solus from himself. Oh, that's understandable, silly. Don't worry about it. Ah, I don't like coughing. But then again, who does? That's me. Come on, loading screen.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual.
It is indeed still me.
After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathos, capital of the Teviter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert.
Nev.
So, naturally, our story begins where all great
My
stories
soul's
begin.
ball. Because he's an
The
egg.
seediest bar in town.
No, he's an elf. He's just bald.
And the missing contact.
Also, if I have to adjust any volumes, let me know.
Let's try this again. Where's Gallus?
You think you can come into my
I call him an egg.
and make demands?
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know. It's the smart play here.
Egg.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
If Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf, I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here in your bar, but you let Venator cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumont Plaza. That's where we find Veilguard.
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting Venator? It's yours.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca.
Your friend Gallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard.
I'm sick for the
That's
record.
why you're my second in command. Although for
Yeah,
Veilguard,
Varric.
you might be too charming for your own good.
Say that? But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Hard to be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Veilguard and stop Solus.
Andraste bless you.
You gotta look real casual. A Canary and a dwarf and
Before he
Minrathis.
starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathis.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Why is she British? Well, that's just how things are here. There's also French people.
Oh, crap.
We're too late!
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, and Ned will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning the demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down from...
The whole world is going to look a lot like this.
My
You're
girl.
safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Honey, you alright?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fate in years.
What about you two? Are you okay?
Never better.
Fought some demons in the Archon Palace, took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the borrower to keep quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The borrower said the
Harding's the best character.
At the Dumont Plaza.
Can't blame you for thinking that. She was in an Inquisition
Not a
too.
problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up! We've got company!
Oh yeah.
Dean,
Yeah, I know.
here they come.
Yeah, she was in Inquisition. She didn't play as big as a role as she does in this game, but she was there. I'm turning down my volume a little.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev.
To Dumont Plaza.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move!
I don't get it. It's so...
Venatori cultists!
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori is on the barrier to block the way.
Ooh, blood splatter.
More intruders!
Yippee! Death and murder.
Guess we're sliding down.
I'm having so much fun.
Barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Come on, Nev.
Alright, Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out I wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen souls in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual still gets any worse.
Worse? This ritual is already drawing more power than I expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
Elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
I keep accidentally looking angry, but I'm just tired. Oh, don't worry, silly. I don't mind.
So if we do catch Solus or the
I'm just
Dread Wolf,
also
whatever
like
you
listening to
call
the conversations.
What's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
We can slide down the...
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venator
Yes.
also found it. And then
I should turn off the hints, but they help me with what I forget. But then it's also annoying with what I do remember. Oh, that's hard. Whoops. Luckily I can't actually hurt my teammates.
Enchantment on the entrance.
Enchantment on the entrance.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than the Arathis itself.
Broken chains. Solus freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Yeah. Solus is doing what he's doing because he thinks it's what's right.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ominous moose. No one's gonna get what I'm referencing there because it's a family joke, but ominous moose.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right
Yeah,
about that much at least.
He's a little stupid, but it's okay. Solus a little stupid, but it's okay.
More demons.
Ah. For the record, the ominous moose joke is because one of the times we were watching a movie, it said ominous moose instead of ominous music. We also say omnimoose.
That opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
Give me that mini chest.
This is the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook.
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
I love the Illuvians. They're very cool. Portal mirrors.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlathan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Demon? Hehehe. Yeah, demons. That's what we've been fighting this whole time, besides the Venatori.
The fate's a mess as opposed to the ritual. No telling what can come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving, try not to think about it.
We're gonna be fighting a big demon soon.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to right. Miles, hurry.
A big demon.
Almost there.
Yep.
Quite a few of them are there.
Big demon. It's a pride demon.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
Ow. Okay. We got it.
Everyone alright?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right, I'll take it from here.
Egg.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons on me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option to help him justify changing his mind.
You can do it.
We've got
I'm
your
also
back.
just chattering.
If anyone can get through to him, you can.
And
Thanks,
talking weirdly.
Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Yeah, my eyes feel funny.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Veilguard is getting through the Solus.
You better talk back. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Varric in the egg. I agree. What am I agreeing to? I don't know, but I agree.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Agreement to nothing. Oh, Bianca.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Whoa, he's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting the ritual at this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Veilguard needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that rule magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Harding.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not
We're the
end with my
Veilguard.
downfall.
I'm the Veilguard, guardian of the veil. Solus trembles before them. Fuck you! Solus, you asshole. What? Whoa. What? Whoa, Elven gods. And a concussion. If you're talking about Solus, Solus wasn't trying to destroy the world, he thinks he's trying to fix it. Which is no excuse for what he's doing, but it's an explanation.
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless?
More credit.
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Uses blood magic. I abhor blood magic.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped. And the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite
British
lies,
egg.
clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I'm quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Algernon and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now. Why tear down the
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. The elfin god of bullshit.
idea what you have done.
This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Derek, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Yeah, he lives.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Neb got everyone out, by the skin of her teeth mostly. And before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had, and you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Uptown slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole soulless mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for Alfred.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with the table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Eepy. Eepy and Neebia CB. Okay.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently.
Welcome to the lighthouse, everybody.
It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
I keep accidentally hitting my microphone cord.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
You're right. We're in this together either way.
Ha! We're in for a treat.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's,
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step two.
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We just gotta start somewhere.
Yay, approval. No, well.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
You don't slow down for much, do you?
You sound just like Varric. And I always said, well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I have to do. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Time for a meeting. Gather team.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
The insert topic council.
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can grab me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Good.
Nev, I'm a mage. You're a mage. Solus is more than that. That ritual was more than some circle mage
Harding's
could pull
great.
off. Even more than a Vinter Magister.
Alright, well, we've stopped the ritual and
In fact, she's one of the
For now.
characters you can romance in this game. I'm not gonna romance her this
I'm
run,
not certain
but
of anything.
you can.
We are not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elgradon and Gillenhain. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Hang on. Getting somebody in here. Howdy, hi.
Hello.
I'm getting your sprite set up right now.
I know nothing about this game.
Yeah, I'm a little into it, but not that far into it. Huh?
I was trying to read the names.
The names of what? Oh, I see the one that are on the screen.
Saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Silly says hi. She's in chat right now.
Hello.
Do you want me to tell you how to pronounce those names?
Yes.
Elgernon and Gillinane.
Okay, I'm gonna forget those. Elganon and Gifethe.
Gillinane.
Gillinane.
They're elven gods. As the text
Oh wow.
says. Okay.
Are we killing more gods?
Always.
Yay! Even in different universes, we keep killing gods.
Which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
Move you.
I just got a YouTube note. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
He said they were horrific.
I just got a YouTube notification saying the Backrooms movie is finally happening.
Huh.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the blight for power and became corrupted.
Okay,
That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine.
So he says gods are dead and we have killed them.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're
We need to keep killing gods in every timeline.
Yes.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Sorry, Harding, but Nev's right. We need to investigate.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus,
I
we
might
can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and
move
what they
the
want.
capture
But we only have
for the
Solus's
game
word
to be
on
higher
all
so
this.
subtitles can
Then
be
let's go
seen.
investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathis.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can
I
find
might make
some
us smaller for
clues
this
at the
stream.
scene of the crime.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not going to sit
Drink.
back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then.
At least you are going to
Let's
shrink.
get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has
No.
a room. It's just down the stairs.
You're small now.
Wah.
Okay. Time to go fight more things. To Arlethan Forest we go. Oh wait.
He is extra thick. I'm sorry.
I like making characters rounder and fatter because I'm fat.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's funny. It's hilarious. Tiny
For all we
five.
know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side.
Silly
of
said
that
she
blue
tiny
veil.
is why I said that.
If it even takes us back to Arlethan.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
I have chat open on my phone right now in front of me because I can't have the stream on my TV because I'm playing on my TV.
Multitasking.
Yeah, I have so many screens in front of me right now. My computer, my TV, my laptop, and my phone.
It's
Teleports
quiet.
behind you.
Well, isn't that just a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
You found it.
We didn't find the gods, but we found something.
That's just Poseidon. No murder, we found murder.
Yeah, we found murder. But I was gonna say, Poseidon's made of electricity now? Well, magic, I guess, but still.
Ah.
I can't contain it!
Also, my VTuber little thing switches to the angry face. It's just because I'm tired.
Strife? Irwin? It's me, Blaze Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlen?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irwin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
I thought it said TARDIS for a second.
Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging.
I'm getting you fixated on Doctor Who.
Yep.
This is because of Finn Morel's. Sorry.
This is all your fault. Then again, I got you fixated on Roblox, so I think that's just karma.
Fair's fair.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
But it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and some things got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. Two of the evil elven gods. Elgarnon and Gillinan.
Mathalast.
the elven gods of old, the Emirs.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than Emirs.
there's a reason Solus led the rebellion against the Emirs, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tara's in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with the ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She
Yes.
was off looking for another artifact before this ritual
Boom.
set everything
Kaboom.
loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts...
Oh, the dynamite!
it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp, and we'll find Belara.
Harding, I need you to stay with Strife and Ireland, alright?
What? No, I'm coming with you.
You're a great shot, Harding. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. They need you.
Fine. Since they need me.
I don't want you to die.
Yeah.
It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Loading screen. There we go.
What the fuck?
Magic. Wild magic.
Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
What is this? Dungeons and Dragons?
Something's not right.
I mean, technically.
I just heard wild magic like, ooh, funny mage.
Me. Yippee. Laura!
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Balara? Balara Litaire? Strength sent us to find you.
Who are you exactly?
Call me Rook.
Nev Gallus.
Wait, I know that name. But protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elgrinon and Gillinan have escaped Fenrir's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god or gods could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Well, we're stuck.
I think I prefer to stay in one piece. Yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it...
A generator.
See, I mean...
It's a modern generator.
The bubble itself should collapse.
That turned into a transformer, boss.
Well then, let's get going.
Autobots, let's frick someone up.
Wouldn't that be more of a Decepticon job?
Yeah, but the Autobots rollout is the more iconic line.
That's true, that's very true.
But these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to...
I want demons.
We'll get demons.
Guessing it sees us as
We already fought demons.
I'm brave running about demons right now.
We fought a pride demon.
Oh, huh.
Yeah. Let's get some treasure and then we'll go fight. I swear there's stuff down here.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind of a whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
Ooh, truffle. Wait, now let's go fight things.
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Ah, demons. Yep.
Wait.
Evil.
Evil.
Is that a ghost?
Those are demons. They're shades.
Oh.
Not too hard to take down though.
Okay.
Pride demons are one of the worst demons to take down though.
Ah.
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Treasure.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact room must be inside.
Do you know what this place was?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Sentinels.
Sentinels.
We gotta punch the killer.
No way across. Think you can make the jump?
Would I technically be the killer because I'm fighting the sentinels?
Somewhere nearby.
So I have to punch you.
Oh no.
God.
I don't know how to play Sentinels. I only play Dupe.
Yeah. I mostly play sentinels, but also like Dusakar and N7.
And there we go. Easy.
Wow, isn't that something?
What's up, silly? What are you confused about in chat?
It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area.
Oh yeah, Forsaken.
To shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Silly says her brain just shut off for a second. All good. Happens to the best of us.
F. Yeah.
Oh, the different reactions. F and happens to the best of us. Hey, up there. Come on, Rook. Level 3.
That's the last of the magic energy. Pat.
Skill tree.
Yeah. I know exactly where I'm going. In the skill tree, I mean. For the record, chat, I've beaten this game multiple times and I have over 200 hours in this game.
Wow. I don't think I can argue.
I just remembered a treasure.
I've stopped playing it, but I used to. My new in my Animal Crossing New Horizons, I have over 1,000 hours.
Damn. I think the only game I have like over 1,000 hours in is Team Fortress 2.
Unless like Roblox as the platform itself counts.
I'd say it does.
Then I have probably over 1,000 hours in that too.
Yeah, same. Okay.
Not sure about specific games though.
Yeah.
Last time I checked.
I've read about you. You've gone after some powerful mages before, but Veilguard? The real Veilguard?
And now Elganon Angular name, apparently.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Nev Gallus on the case. I just can't believe it.
I love the companion interactions so much. They can be so cute.
They are.
Yeah, and Blar is a fan of Nev, who is like a famous detective.
I didn't know Nev was a famous detective.
Yeah, in universe she's a famous detective.
But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
Teleports behind you.
I can actually teleport.
Behind you?
I guess technically, yeah.
have a theory.
See? Teleport. If I
That was forward.
Yeah. Well, if I have an enemy, I can go behind people.
Ah.
I just have to do it myself. Oops. So this is why do I feel like Balara is neurodivergent? I think she is. She reads as like either autistic or ADHD.
Who is neurotypical anyways?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think anyone in this game is. Just all in different ways.
I'm not sure if anyone in the server is too.
Yeah, I don't think anyone on the server is neurotypical.
These constructs. It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's Mars. And I think I know what the artifact is.
I got a fucking sword!
It's the Illumina.
Crap, we need to get that back to Shedletsky fast.
So it says, thank God neurotypical people don't exist, right?
Right! And if they do, we
That's
should kill
scary.
them.
That's scary.
So this is an
Our Knights of Freddy's with neurotypical people.
Beautiful.
A creature of the fade bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
What? Whoa.
A zombie.
Technically, yes. Very gross creatures. Yep. Called Darkspawn.
Isn't that Mr. Bones from that VR game? I forgot the name of it.
Don't know if I know what you're talking about.
Like the zombie game we always play in VR chat sometimes.
Oh, Dead Men Walking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one.
I get it now. I just didn't remember anything we called any of the zombies.
Once I shut down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the match dissipates.
We've got your back.
Now let me use the ability. Well, I guess make Balara use the ability.
Here we go.
Wow. That guy exploded into a blood mist.
Enemy go boom.
Yeah.
Enemy uses self-destruct.
God, that'd be gross though if the Darkspawn did that.
Ugh.
Because they're blighted.
What?
Blighted,
You saw those Darkspawn though?
is like a disease.
Something was different about them.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'm putting on my hazmat suit immediately.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Being blighted is very bad and there's no cure.
Get me that hazmat suit on stat.
Time for my favorite part of the first mission. Well, I guess second mission, unless if you count the like intro tutorial area. But I love using Ballista.
Guns.
Yeah. It's just immensely satisfying.
Just pick it up and take it with you. I don't think they can argue with that.
I don't think I can. It's heavy.
Aw. Put it in the find a cart or something and put it in. Let's pull a dead rails.
Yeah. Oh, that was Balara and Nev. Whoops. I can't
Friendly
actually
fire.
I can't actually hurt them, but it makes me feel a little bad. Just whoops, I shot my friend.
Just pretend that you're healing them.
Okay. Like medkit?
Yeah. These bullets heal you unless you're an enemy, otherwise you just die.
There's a mechanic like that in Overwatch, and that was originally what I was going to reference, but I realized you'd probably get the fighting one better.
Yeah. I mean, my dad plays Overwatch sometimes, but...
There's a character, a healer named Anna, and she uses a healing sniper rifle that hurts enemies but heals friendlies.
Purple hood?
Huh?
Hood, like, girl?
Yeah, hood girl. The old grandma lady with the hood.
my dad uses her sometimes.
Oh, cool.
That's the reason I knew about, like, the, friendly fire, like, the, bullet healing in the first place.
Yeah, nice.
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it. Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean?
Ooh.
It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
It's just hungry.
Yummy. Magic.
We need to fry it or cook it on the stove. Add some salt and pepper too.
How would you cook magic?
Put it in a pot.
Okay. Here, I have a little orb that follows me that does magic. Just put that in there.
Yay. Yeah. We can also use it to cook things too, just like stick it under a pot.
Yeah. What's this? A cracked scroll. The stench of decay feels... Feels?
The feels.
The stench of decay fills the air. The Evanurus now wield power beyond anything I've seen. The magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps into the stones. We cannot outlast the siege.
Thus.
You said that, and I just thought, hey, we saw Elgrenade and Gellenade vent.
Both them out, throw out the imposters. Game over. Victory.
Okay, back across this precarious board.
The green pot.
Yeah, green pots hold healing.
Oh.
Yeah. That's where you get your health potions if you're out of health potions.
Huh.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, Nodus Durthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
I try to let the conversations play out.
The inner sanctum.
That's fair.
We're getting closer.
Ow. always forget. The orb and dagger is short range.
The double health bars.
Yeah. Ugh. Blood explosions. So gross.
Ah!
Looks like this door is going to need a
Like,
second power
blood
crystal.
explosions already.
Let's go find one.
Gross. I mean, cool when you're fighting enemies, but they're extra gross when it's a dark spot exploding. Ooh, new orb. Poison.
Woo!
Don't want to cook that. Well, I mean, I
We
guess you
must
can.
ponder the orb.
Yeah. Something on the floor there. Give me that. I like money.
Money.
Ugh. The light boils are gross.
The vines.
I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Give me that back. Okay, now give me this. The keys for the door.
The keys.
Collect my keys.
We did it. All that's left is the Naughtister Thallen. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions.
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
Ghost.
That's the poison one.
Oopsies.
Well, it still gives me an item, it just, I gotta get away from it before it explodes into poison. I should take that out, because I know what's coming.
Oh, yep, healing items.
Yeah.
Time to get this party started.
First things first, a cutscene.
Okay, here it is. The Naughtister Thallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So, what makes this tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlen with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's
The heartbeat.
Yeah.
breathing.
Ogre.
Oh no.
That's an ogre!
That's Shrek.
Well, we're gonna kill Shrek.
Yay. Oh,
Luckily, fire damage does a
He's-
lot to Darkspawn.
yes.
Ow. But also, he does a lot to me. It's time to use my ultimate ability.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. killed Trek.
Yay!
To fight an ogre.
How do we hide the body?
Then again, I also didn't
Good
expect to learn
question.
that my gods are rampaging around trying to end the world.
That thing's giant. I don't even know if we could move
Just
it.
one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
Oh, what does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dithara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dithar.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dithar.
Fang said something in stream join request, by the way.
Oh, I'm going. When I'm streaming, I usually open Discord on my laptop. I have Discord for talking on my big computer, which is where I'm streaming, and then Discord for text chat on my laptop.
Good idea.
Okay. Anyways.
Where did the spirit go? The Nodus I mean?
It went back into the crystal, but the crystal's broken until I fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Ireland will want to know about this, and the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
More skill points.
Ready to go?
Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
But I won't show you the fire.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there.
My veto was slowing down, I think.
Ooh.
Hang on, I'm gonna reset it.
Jahel Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive.
Yeah, I've shut down the V2 program for a second, and then starting it back up.
Ah!
Things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
Give it a
We
second.
ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodester Tholin.
Wait, you found the Nodester Tholin? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
It's not picking up my blinking anymore.
Ugh.
Ah, well, guess I'll have to deal with not blinking. There it goes.
Leave.
That was weird.
Yep.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any dealer settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet. So let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeter's Crossing.
What?
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you lost contact with Demeter's Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'll be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Yeah.
Hello, person in chat. They say howdy
Hello.
5.
Hello.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Sounds like a lot happened here.
What has happened? This area is where the Victor Magisters destroyed Arlen City centuries ago. A lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. No blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics peer out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
Okay, the person says the audio is kind of echoing.
What of you?
That was the capital city, Arlethan.
I'm guessing the OBS is making the game echo, maybe?
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
Not sure how to fix that. Let me try something. Okay. Okay, chat, if that gets rid of the audio completely, let me know, and we'll have to just deal with the echoing if it does. It says it's picking it up, but we'll see. Oh wait, I already got that. Silly says it's all better.
Yay!
Okay. Down here we go.
Rook, you ready to go?
Hello, Harding.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing.
What? Whoa.
This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Yo ho ho!
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
Also, I think my VTuber sped back up.
I think we can get in over here.
Uh-oh. It's the blight.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
They need to stay in. All of them. Inside.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
We'll be rewarded. All of us. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Search for survivors, and with the town this bad, I don't think we're gonna find any.
Ugh.
Tattered note. Just forget it, the mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coffers for a new fountain in the square outside his front window. But good lumber to fix the docks that everyone uses? That's far too expensive. Adeline. Or Adeline, I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced.
This is Adeline.
Adeline.
I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlathan. I can't believe this happened.
Everything good, Five? There's like wind in your microphone. Are you breathing into your microphone?
Oh.
Look at that.
Happens. It's okay.
I'm just laying down, so.
Fair enough.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
But you know, you're free to do something at the same time if you want to.
Yeah, but I'm waiting for my phone to go low enough before I start charging it. First.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
Zombie!
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
I don't think so.
At least not non-mind controlled
Something big.
survivors.
Stay sharp.
I don't think we'll find.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veiled jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
I think it's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Look, more people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Time to squeeze through all the grossness.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers?
Milva's dead.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
Laura!
Jahel! He's alive!
Belara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No. Listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Belara, be careful.
Help me, anyone!
I don't trust that.
That's fair. Okay, and note. Veil Jumper orders. Jahel. To be safe, let's make sure Demeta's crossing's alright, and that none of the villagers have spotted anything. Take Milva, she's new. This will help ease her in, and build confidence as a scout. Irulan. Well, they're both dead.
Yep.
Come on, that sounds close.
Help me! Hurry!
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please!
Hey!
This is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Fresh blood, a hungry heart, creature.
That's it.
Come to me.
Gillen called the dragon.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
Celie says she thought Gillenane was talking about Rook at the creature come to me. Fair enough. I am a bit of a creature.
All of this for greed, seriously?
All this? For gold? The villagers? The Veil Jumpers? The Blight's everywhere! Demeda's Crossing is dead because of your greed!
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blight! Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Don't believe you.
Yeah. We're leaving him here.
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
The people of Demeda's Crossing were depending on him. The least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay. And we're the ones to choose it?
Yep.
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
No.
Have you ever saved him?
Yes.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
I can fast travel now.
Sorry.
Oh, Ballard has level up. Wait, what are her abilities again? Okay, I see the ones that are equipped. And she has a bow. Fast travel.
Yay.
Silly's gotta go. Okay.
you find our
Thank you for
scouts?
joining chat.
They're dead.
Bye bye, silly.
Sorry. Elgranon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere.
Bye-bye, silly.
The entire village was overrun.
Bye bye.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgranon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
Oh,
Bird.
other person in chat also has to go. Bye-bye, other random commenter.
Bye bye.
Have fun with D&D. Hi, Morgan.
Say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
So, who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demetus Crossing once the gods are through.
All this horror because a bunch of power-hungry gods want even more power.
When have the powerful among us ever done otherwise?
So how do we stop them?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works.
Teleport.
Right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world.
Hello.
Stand up against that.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hang on, I'll set up your sprite.
Yeah, okay.
Had to mess around in OBS for setting it up. Come on. There. There we are.
I live!
Woo!
Okay.
We stand up against them one step at a time. We don't have all the answers,
Gonna
but we
move
know
the
what we need to
game
do.
up a little bit.
You're fixing the Illuvian at the lighthouse, and Nev, Harding, and I are gonna find this dagger at the ritual site. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Okay, onwards to the next part. We're going to find Solus's dagger.
Nice. Hey, let me my game, audio from my game, like comes through on my mic, because I can turn it down if I need to.
We'll let you know.
All right.
Okay.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done. I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
You didn't take the shot. I destroyed the statue. Who do you want to blame more for the outcome? We all did what we thought was best in the moment.
And look where it got us. Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start. Look.
I can feel lingering magic. Powerful magic.
The dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Fight.
Yeah. Well, we gotta catch up to it
Fight.
first.
Look, there it goes.
Aw.
Big Darkspawn coming right at us. We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Always looking around for some treasure.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail. Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead!
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Company, get ready.
Time to clean up.
Take your shot.
Nicely done, Dad.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think the... His Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Over there, our dagger thief.
More blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Got an orb called the Firebrand.
Ponder the orb.
Pondering my orb.
They're aiming for us. Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
Got more treasure.
Woo!
Sorry if you heard my dog.
All good.
It's fine.
hate the burbling noise the blight makes when you're near it.
Ugh.
Good one, Lace.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Now we
still
fight
has the
the
dagger.
one that has the dagger.
Lyrium.
Harding? Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Isa Juno. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me? What the?
She just turned those to the stone and then exploded them.
Wow.
Are you moving those
Yeah.
rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it. On the left. You got him. They're coming from the right.
Not too bad.
Got him in position. That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Maybe.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
It is a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel... connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
As long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me.
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find someplace to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Demons.
Yes.
Okay.
I should find someplace to try to talk to Solus.
Well, I'm gonna talk to Harding first.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Veilguard, Velos Atredum.
Velos Atreitum is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
You're busy. I shouldn't interrupt.
No, wait, sorry. Please, stay. We can talk. About the stone. About Isatunal. Maybe explaining it to someone else will help get my thoughts in order.
So, what is it? What does it mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means, I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Now we go talk to Solus.
Yay. Somehow.
Yeah.
Wait, that room wasn't there before, I don't think. Never Harding must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. There he is. The man I knew I was. I did the work, I stuck with it, and now I get to see him every time I look in the mirror.
Love that you can be trans in this game.
Mm-hmm.
The Antom commander I took this from thought occupying Trevisa was the same as owning it. I showed him how wrong he was. Freed a bunch of prisoners that night. Including Varric. That's also the night the Crows kicked me out of Antiva for carrying out unauthorized operations. It was the right thing to do, but it did bring the Antom down hard on the Crows. I probably could have made fewer waves. A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He was so impressed with the Vitar that Kunari wear to protect our faces, and the fireworks he saw at a Ravani festival. Said he had no idea my people were such accomplished alchemists. I guess it's better than thinking all Kunari are big, lumbering brutes, but still, well, he meant well. The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. Might have gone faster if I hadn't been exhausted from too many late-night escapades. Oh well. Still got it done. Right. That's better. Now how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or... relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind...
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
Back in the Crows, I had to deal with the Antom invasion. One night I saw a unit getting ready to transport prisoners to another city. It was way too large for us to hit.
But you did so anyway, using unconventional tactics to confuse the Antom and free the prisoners.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world
already. Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Divinity opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Algernon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
I don't understand. Algernon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
What would they need to do to free the Blight, and how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted, murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
My back hurts. This chair's not the most comfortable thing in the world.
Eek.
Yeah. Most of the time, I just do everything from my bed because my chair can be kind of uncomfortable, you know.
Yeah. Usually I do too, but when I'm streaming, I'm at my desktop computer, so I'm at my desk.
Oh yeah.
So Solus
That's
told the
fair.
truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you had seen Demeda's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I didn't come in here trying to take your job, Varric.
I know you didn't. But it's what the team needs right now.
You sure? Harding got hurt because she listened to me.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you pick apart an entire Antom patrol in Treviso. They outnumbered you
What?
20 to 1.
What?
They were overconfident. I took advantage.
An entire town?
Antom.
Appreciate the heat it brought down, but
It's
you
a
got
group.
knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan.
I'm not
that
good
no
at
one
explaining, so.
expects.
But it's
On
a group
the
of
best day his
Kunari.
life,
That's fair.
Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook.
That's neat.
And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Demeda's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
I hear an echo.
Yeah.
That might be me. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, my phone's mic
Your old
is the
friend's kind
best
of an
one I
asshole,
have, and at the
Varric.
same time, that means I can't use my AirPods. So it just that
Solus fought a
happens.
rebellion
I mean, I might
against
put on my
Elder
AirPods, but it's gonna make me a whole lot
He
quieter.
didn't want to be a
I
guard,
understand.
but he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at us like we're toddlers.
So how do I deal
Like you're
with him?
3 years old.
If you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience, and he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Thank you for the therapy.
I might actually need to go. I've been playing for like 2 hours and 28 minutes apparently.
Wow.
Huh. Wow.
And I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today.
Eat.
Yeah.
Let me save and
You should
then we
eat
can,
something.
then we can say our goodbyes. Oh.
Alright.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, saved. Thank you all for joining. I hope you all enjoyed. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it was fun.
Bye-bye. Yeah, it was fun.
Bye.